That's real gold, solid gold. Beautiful amethysts. I love the curvature of it. This one is a showstopper. Now let's take a look at the markings because they're quite interesting. Hi everybody, it's Sandra. Thank you so much for coming to my channel today, The Funky Pickle Thrifter. Today we're going to be having a look at a recent jewelry haul. I have some very, very pretty things. I'll be putting some prices on the screen, but as always, no pressure to buy anything. We only accept PayPal at this time. Just take a look at what's on the screen right there. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you'd like, and let me know what you think below. I'd love to hear what your favorites are. All right, I'll be right back. Look at this sweet old perfume bottle brooch. I love this. The glass looks great. And I love the intricacy. I think this is supposed to be continuing right there. I think that broke off, which doesn't bother me because it's still perfectly symmetrical, but I think it's supposed to continue on there. And it is marked Made in Paris, France. I don't know if the silverwork is supposed to be continuing on the back. It's possible. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I still think it's a stunning piece. I'll take the dauber off. It's not cracked or anything. The glass looks really nice. It's pretty. It's very feminine, isn't it? Lovely. This Sagen pendant came from a collection that I bought. I bought an estate collection. I actually bought 2 of them. How beautiful. I love the colors. And there's a mark, Sagen, $9.25. Nice big bail. Look at that. I also really like this. It's just not a standstill one. I think the colors are beautiful. And I bought it with this little card. Sagen, original designs in silver and gold by Mariana and Richard. Let me put this on the torque. How pretty does that look on? The colors are so soft. That is quite a beauty. Look at these pretty earrings. Very sweet guilloche enameling with little rosettes, which I love. And they're clip-ons, and they are marked Art, which stands for Arthur Pepper. Just make sure this one snaps nice and tight. Yep, it does. That's a pretty pair of old earrings, isn't it? I love this bracelet. This is probably from the 60s. And here's some pretty wedding cake beads. There's a little bit of wear here and there. Now let's go around the horn here. So we have that bead and a gold tone basket of flowers. And this bead, fold over clasp. I love this big charm right here. No missing stones in the basket. Let's see if we can put it on our mannequin hand. This measures about 6.5 inches long. I've never seen one like this. I love the colors too. Pretty piece. A lot of people collect crowns, and this one is a good one. I don't see a maker's mark on it. It's a cool vintage item. In nice condition for sure. let's put this one on the torque. It looks pretty on. I really like the stone on the bottom. That one's neat. This ring is very cool. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It certainly is my cup of tea. It's a stretchy one, so it would pretty much fit everyone. Well, maybe not if you have a very, very small finger. We'll measure it. It certainly makes a statement. It seems like it should be a JJ, but I just couldn't find any signature on it at all, so I guess it isn't. So we're at about an 8, but it definitely stretches. Wow, there's an 11. I love modernist stuff. It's quirky and fun. Isn't this a gorgeous antique? I think those are real diamonds. I love the design of this. This one is 15 karat gold. There it says 15, and then it says 625. If you take 15 and divide it by 24, 24 is the highest carat, you should get 625. And that's what that is. There's the anchor mark. That is for Birmingham. And then you have that X. So I'll put the date on the screen for the X. You can date this one. Now, I was reading somewhere, who knows if this is even true, that anchor was something they came up with because they were in a bar that had anchor in the name, which is kind of funny. The people, the powers that be, I guess, who were trying to decide what the symbols would be. I don't know if that's a true story, but I hope so. It's very cool. This seems like it's replacement, doesn't it? This probably isn't, though, the tube hinge. I don't know if I have any other 15 karat gold. It's so elegant, isn't it? It's a beautiful piece. Whoa, look at this. Look at all those flowers. I love the prongs on this one as well. This is a gorgeous antique. That's real gold. It's solid gold. Beautiful amethysts. I love the curvature of it. This one is a showstopper. Now let's take a look at the markings because they're quite interesting. I think that says EGE. And then it says September 9th, 1844. And then the address is 8 3rd Street, New York. I would assume that's Manhattan, New York City. And that is on the Bowery. Believe it or not, when I was in my 20s and I first moved to New York, I lived in that neighborhood. I lived in the East Village when I first moved to New York. And I know exactly where that building is. I think now it's a men's shelter or something. I don't know what it was in 1844. I'm not sure if that is indeed New York City. I would think so. I would think it's not Brooklyn or something else. And I don't know what this is. Perhaps this is, I don't know if it's an anniversary, because would the anniversary not have 2 people's initials? So perhaps it's commemorating someone's birthday. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. So it is mysterious. I think these are likely, let me just take a look at the soldering. And I think those are replacements. I'm going to have my jeweler take a look at it. I really enjoy the curvature, and I also really like that the pin is also curved. Wow, that's something special, isn't it? Oops, as I drop it. No, it's okay. I love amethyst too. I love that there's 3 of them. I just love the whole sensibility of the design, the flow of it. Gorgeous, antique, real gold. Lovely to have all this stuff on the back. Rarely do you see something that has this kind of specificity. Don't know what it means, but it certainly meant something to somebody. Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Hey, I'm wondering if somebody might like to have this. If anybody buys anything, I will include this for free. This is certainly an old piece. It's an earring, but I only have one. But maybe somebody can make something out of it, like get a loop on it or something and maybe make a pendant. And it is marked Siam Royale or Siam Royal, probably, right? And if you look this up, it's a thing. It's very nicely made. The hinge, the enamel looks really good. I want this to get a good home with somebody who could maybe reuse it or make it into something. It certainly would make a good ring too. Free with purchase. Okay, the first person who wants to buy something, just claim it and I'll send it along. Pretty. This is an interesting pendant. It is marked sterling LSP Co. right there. This is pretty. I don't think it would fit on my torque. Let me try it. I don't think so, though. I think this is probably too... Oh, look at that. It does. It's very fancy, isn't it? I love it. This is quite unusual. I think those are raspberries, right? I think so. They look like grape leaves, but I don't know. I've never seen any grapes like that. This is a cool old piece. I didn't see any marks, so I guess it's not silver, but I really like it. I like the twisty thing. It's different for sure. How about this cool guy or gal, perhaps? I believe this is a trilobite. I think it was a sea creature, perhaps. It is extinct. It's a cool piece. It's sterling. I don't know if that says SJ. It's a little bit sticky right here. I don't know if I have any goog on, but it definitely needs just a touch right there because it's got some sticky stuff. Maybe somebody had that's where that price tag was or something. This is a cool piece. I like that the frame isn't plain. It's just got a little something extra. Looks like there's maybe a little bit of a dent right there. Let's stick this one on the torque. This one is a conversation piece for sure. It's fascinating. I was trying to get some further information on this little guy. I believe this is Navajo, and I believe this is referred to as a dog tag. I like his teeth. Check it out. It's very interesting. It's kind of small. And I would love to know who the artisan is, but I couldn't figure it out. It says MPL. So maybe that is an important artisan. Maybe it is not. I don't know. It's a very cute piece, though. These are collectible. This one looks old to me. I'm not sure, but I think this is a very interesting collectible item. Here's something I've never seen before. Anything even closely resembling this. It's carnival glass on a bolo. I think it's pretty amazing. It's definitely real glass. I think it's vintage also. I say that because it came with a lot of other old jewelry. It certainly is different. I wonder if somebody made this. Maybe somebody cut this off an old carnival glass pitcher or something, or a plate, or no, I guess it would have to be a glass or a pitcher or something because of the curves. Well, I think it's very, very interesting. I think that'd be a neat piece to wear too. It's very reflective. It's cool. This is a beautiful mother of pearl pendant or enhancer. It's marked 925 JSJ. It says something else too, but I can't make it out. I think, is that a hibiscus? Who knows about flowers? I'm not sure. But let's stick this on our situation. Oh, you are beautiful. That's amazing. Look at that. Carved from a shell. Wow. Great piece for summer. I love these old dress clips. I love the color, the shade of red. It's very fiery. And that's what the backs look like. Dress clips did often come in pairs. Make sure they both open and close as they should. Yep. Love them. I wasn't able to find any information on this. This is plenty old. These are plastic. Cool construction. Very, very mod. Let's take a look at it against the black. Let me back up. I'm too close, I think. Isn't that cool? I really like it. It looks very 1940s. Different. This is a very pretty stone flower pendant. It's marked 925 right there. This is a nice color too. It's a kind of go with everything color, like a medium peach. I love it. Isn't that pretty? I really think it is. Wow. Beautiful. This one says 925 China GSJ. Here's another pendant or enhancer. That's a cool druzy, isn't it? Let's see this one on. How interesting nature is. I love the high polish on this too. That's beautiful, isn't it? What is that? Agate, right? It's very, very different. Nice. I'll hold it up to the light a little bit too. Look how sparkly it is. Pretty. Look at this pretty pendant. I don't know if that's real jade or not. It says Thailand 925. I love the frame on this one and the center too. And then there is this gorgeous and heavy sterling silver chain with it. And yeah, let's take a look at this one on the neck. Ooh, I love it. Nice length on this one too. Pretty soft green, isn't it? It's probably jade or jadeite, not sure. I do love it. So I don't have my gem tester. We'll just say it's glass, okay? And then if it's something more, then I'm happy for you. I think it's very interesting. Great Rolo chain. Let me check the drop. A 12-inch drop, so the chain is 24 inches. This has some nice weight to it. Look at the beautiful rainbow iris glass earrings. Aren't those pretty? They're screwbacks. I don't see any marks on them. I love the little flower shape. Those are so sweet. Look at this interesting scarab ring. Whoa, look at the height. This looks very 60s. Nice fancy work on the band. This one is strictly costume. Oh, look at that. They added some hieroglyphics on the back. That's very cute. That's just glass, I guess. This one is a real statement piece. 6, size 6. I wish it fit me. I would keep it. It's a heavy piece. It's an interesting piece. Look at this great vintage necklace. Pretty Japanning. It's in nice condition. Hook closure. So we have the necklace. And then also we have the earrings. The earrings are clip-ons. Let's put this on the neck. It's kind of hard to see any other way. Isn't that a pretty set? Black will take you anywhere. Classic. I guess we'll finish up with 2 rings. I love them both. Now this one I really love. This one is marked CZ for cubic zirconia, and then it says China, and then it says 925. Yeah, hold on. I think it says SW925CZ. I love it. It's so cool, whatever that stuff is behind there. It's a size 6. It's very fancy. I've never seen one like this one before. Look at the way it's constructed. This is a nice high quality piece, isn't it? I don't know what kind of stone this is. It's purple and yellow. That's very cool. I could keep looking at this one. It's interesting. This one is a size 6. This one is marked UTC 925. Lovely cut, right? Pretty. That's all she wrote, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to buy anything, reach out. Please subscribe to the channel. I notice many of my viewers are not subscribed. So subscribe if you'd like to. I would very much appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Be well until then, everybody. Bye-bye.